think I've always been like subconsciously into fashion since I was born. I was just like very, very independent, like even from the second I could walk. I knew I wanted to be in fashion. I didn't necessarily know like celebrity wardrobe styling is what I wanted to do. I knew like styling would be fun, but I don't think I really even understood what that entailed. I remember when I was 9, I was like, I want to move to LA. LA has always been where I wanted to be. When I think of like taking a leap of faith, it was definitely moving out here because I didn't know what was going to happen, and it was like I felt like I was risking everything. Like even people I love that were super close to me were like, you know, when you catch a wave, like you ride it, you don't jump off of it. Like, what are you doing? So, and for me, it was just like, you know what? It feels like a gamble, but it feels right. You know, and if it doesn't pay off, like Nashville will always be home, and I can always go back. And I do see myself back there one day. So I've always been a dreamer, and like to a fault, like an unrealistic dreamer almost, where I would have these dreams and people would be like, that's cool, like that's probably never gonna happen. I'm one of those people, I dream, but I also am so ready to like make that step to go. Like I was so anxious to get out of my hometown, and not because I love my hometown and I love where I'm from, but I knew that I couldn't make any of these things happen there. It kind of looked like taking steps with my eyes closed is what my prayer became. But it's just been cool to look back because God totally led me where He wanted me to be, and things that didn't work out in my life and like in this dreaming process, they have all led me to this place, you know, and which is where I ultimately wanted to be. When I moved out here, it was a big leap of faith for me because I was leaving like everything I know and everything I've worked so hard for. But I just felt so internally that this was where I was supposed to be. This is exactly what I've wanted to do. Like exactly. Like when I say my cheeks hurt for smiling, it's really like, I can't believe I get paid to do this, you know? I'm like, this is a career. It's like I can build a career from this. I do a lot of like music videos. I'm a full-time assistant out here right now for a girl that's a stylist, and she does celebrities. So we dress them for like press tours, red carpets, premieres, any appearances that they have. It's kind of crazy. We dress them if they're in the airport. They want to look good. This past month, I did like a Chainsmokers music video, a Blake Shelton video, a video with a country band called Blow Cash, which was really cool. It's styling people I love, but I really love the whole like music video, like film side, because you really get to create characters, and it's creatively just really fun. I don't know, it's cool what clothes can do for a person. For instance, the Chainsmokers video we did, the director came to me and was like, okay, so he wanted it to be like a Wes Anderson vibe, and they wanted it to be the Chainsmoker boys turned into vampires, and like they were at a dinner party and just started like tearing these characters apart. It sounds disgusting, but so they wanted the characters to be very like put together, like vibrant colors, very like cinematic and beautiful, but like not lots of patterns or anything like that. When people hire a stylist, I don't think they really understand what all goes into it. Because it takes time to go out and shop and like pull from showrooms and then have a fitting and then do those returns and then get alterations done, and like it's a pretty long process. But usually when people book us out for stuff, you get like a shop day, shoot day, return day. There's a lot that goes into each job that I feel like people don't really understand, but it's also the fun of it, because it's like when I'm exhausted and I haven't slept and I'm stressed because I have to get a jean that's a bell bottom that's a size this that I can't find in this color that I've never even heard of. You know, it's like when things like that are happening, and I just look back, I look and I'm like, this is crazy. Like, this is my job and this is what I'm stressed about. That's stupid. Like, I need to laugh and smile and like be thankful, you know? So the grind is real. It is a real thing, but it's also really fun, and it's kind of what makes you appreciate a job when it's done. I mean, you feel like a superhero when you're done. You're just like, how did that happen? I don't even know how that happened, you know? Which is cool though, and it makes you super proud. And I don't know, there's nothing that feels better than hard work, you know? When you like work so hard for something and you get it done, you're like, yes, I did that. It's a very rewarding job. I think it's one of the most rewarding jobs I could have. In this industry, there's just like no better feeling. I love when people ask me, where I see myself in 10 years, because I'm like, I do not know for the first time. Like, this is crazy, because what I dreamed, I feel like is happening. And I feel like I dreamed over what I probably even should have dreamed. I am most grateful for where I am right now in this career. As easy as it is to get ahead of myself and be like, oh, like I really just want to do this, or I want to be on these kind of projects, or working with these kind of people, or working on my own. I'm very grateful for the heartache and the struggle and the hard parts that I've been through to get where I am, because it makes you grateful for when you succeed, when you do a job. It makes you really look back and you're like, wow. Like, I remember those days when this, and I still have a long ways to go, and I'm grateful for that as well, because I don't know, I just always want to be very humble and appreciative, and I don't know, I never want to get ahead of myself. So I'm grateful. I'm most grateful for where I am right now in this career. So to the little girls in my hometown that are dreaming these crazy dreams and like you don't think that it's ever going to happen, my advice to you is to just take the step and like go and do it and just try. Because like I said, my whole life I had people telling me like, it's probably not going to happen. Like, who actually says that to someone about something they're dreaming about? It's horrible. You should never say that. But people do, and they like try to put you down and try to like discourage you, and it's only because it is scary. Like, we're all scared to fail, but at the end of the day, all you can do is fall on your face, stand back up, So it's just like, who cares if you fail? Like, I think it's cooler to try 100 times and fail 100 times than never try at all and just stay in the same place, I don't know, complacency sucks. It's like, let's take some risk and do some stuff, So my advice is just to do it and don't listen to anyone. It's possible. You may have to live in somewhere you hate and drive a car that you hate and never have money for a little while, but if it's what you love and like I don't know, I just feel like genuinely if it's what you love, it will pay off. My name is Emmy Clark, and I am a wardrobe stylist here in LA.